HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's edition of HCAM News. I'm HCAM News Director Tom Nappy, here to fill you in with what's happening in Hopkinton. On today's edition of HCAM News, the annual Concerts on the Common series continued. Plus, we have details about the upcoming Porchfest, plus much more. But first, here is the latest on the Select Board. The Select Board considered a transfer of license for Cornell's Pub to its new owners. The new owners have been longtime staff at the restaurant and pub. Cornell's also seeked an increased entertainment capability.
The type of entertainment is, I know that Brad would like to talk about it. That's his thing. And if you'd like to introduce what you're thinking of.
My name is Bradley Kay, and I'm from Milford, Mass., 8 McGill Lane. I'm looking to partner up with Aaron Treitz, my friend, to hopefully purchase Cornell's Irish Pub and help her run it as it's been run for years and the place that everyone loves to go to. We actually are still hopefully going to be able to get a license transfer for liquor, and we are still trying to possibly pursue the entertainment as well this evening, if we could.
Perfect. Thank you all. So the entertainment thing is a little bit different than, because the application has changed a little bit. There's been discussion with the fire chief. So I think we should dig into that a little bit, and then I'll give the board a chance to ask questions. So can you talk about what you originally applied for, and then with feedback from the fire chief, where that conversation has gone?
He had mentioned that he wanted us to install another fire alarm in the main building rather than just in the kitchen. And I thought that was a great idea, so I reached out to a fire alarm company, and they said that they make a system where, and you can correct me if I'm wrong because I know I kind of messed up this morning, but if the system will shut down the music aspect in a band, and will turn all the lights up, and it would sound the alarm so there'd be no interruption. And the chief seemed to be okay with that for an entertainment license, contingent on us getting that.
So when the application was originally presented in front of me, they were asking for the transfer of the liquor license and what they have for entertainment. Their license request also expanded upon their entertainment to request live bands, live music. When I read that and I looked at the description, I felt that it fell underneath the nightclub law. When you read the nightclub law, that requires a sprinkler system. After talking to Erin today and stuff, we kind of came to like a happy medium. She's willing to put a fire alarm system in the building. There isn't a fire alarm system in the building right now. She's also willing to put, they call it an entertainment response system, which is a part of the building code chapter 10, that if the fire alarm is pulled, it does shut down all the music, it turns on the lights, so residents know, or patrons know, to evacuate.
I know that Aaron's been there a long time and does a great job. Obviously, when you have a license move into your name, things change, and the responsibilities increase and the liabilities increase. I'm sure you know that. The board takes the alcohol situation very seriously. There are occasional sting operations in Hopkinton intentionally.
I've seen Erin, whether it's a friend or not a friend, when an issue is to kind of escalate a little bit, as sometimes it does at bars, she shuts them down, she does the right thing. And when we talk about integrity, it's picking up the piece of trash on the road when nobody's watching. And knowing Erin for as long as I have, and watching her work for as long as I have, I can tell you that she's laden in integrity. I've discussed the potential purchase with her numerous times. I know she takes it very, very serious, and I know that she, this is it for her. I mean, this is her life moving forward.
The board approved the license and increased entertainment capability as long as the mutually agreed upon fire and public safety systems are installed and approved by the Hopkinton Fire Department. Also at the Select Board meeting, the board considered Jed Fanouf as the new Hopkinton Water and Sewer Manager following the retirement of longtime Water and Sewer Manager Eric Carty.
All right, so Jed, Joe said, was unfortunately not able to be here tonight. Our intention is to have him in a future meeting, though, to introduce him to the board. Hopefully, when we can find a time that does work. There was a pre-existing plan that couldn't be changed, but with the next meeting a month away, we wanted to move this forward. But Jed has been with a dedicated member of the Hopkinton Department of Public Works since 2012, bringing over a decade of hands-on experience in water and sewer operations. He currently serves as the assistant manager for the Water and Sewer Department, where he plays a key role in project planning, regulatory compliance, and supervision of daily operations. Jed's deep institutional knowledge, strong leadership skills, and technical expertise make him exceptionally well prepared for this leadership role. He holds multiple water and wastewater treatment certifications and has a proven track record of mentoring staff, managing infrastructure projects, and ensuring safe and reliable water service for the community. We are excited to see Jed step into this new role and continue his outstanding service to the town.
So all of that. So we're very excited that we were able to make the offer to Jed and that he's accepted. Our water sewer manager is retiring after decades of service to the town. Jed has been with the town for over 12 plus years, is a great leader in the organization. We think it's going to be good for our transition and good for our morale. And we're very excited that he's accepted the position.
I move to confirm the town manager's appointment of Jed Fanouf as the Water and Sewer Manager in the Hopkinton Department of Public Works.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That is unanimous and carries.
The annual Hopkinton Parks and Recreation Concerts on the Common series continued. Here's a look at the latest performance, which you can catch airing on HCAM. Week 4 of the annual Concerts on the Common series featured Carolyn Ray and the Rumors. Here's a look. be sure to check out the Parks and Recreation Concerts on the Common series. And if you can't make it in person, you can watch the performances airing on HCAM. Hello, everybody. Tom Nappy here. Right now, we are joined by Allison Burba Horgan. Allison, how are you today?
Doing well. How are you doing today, Tom?
Doing very well. Excited for the upcoming Porchfest, which is what you're here to talk about. And we got I believe it's the third annual Porchfest coming up on September 13th.
That's correct. Yeah.
Excellent. So I know the first two Porchfests were big success, and people all throughout Hopkinton and Ashland really enjoyed them. So tell us, what can we expect? Well, actually, I guess first off, for the people that may not know, describe what Porchfest is and how it came to be.
Yeah. So Porchfest is a fun grassroots music festival that is a great opportunity for neighbors to get together, come see some live music. It originated in Ithaca, New York, and has really grown around the world. There are some sites in Massachusetts that are enormous, like the Cambridge Porchfest and the Jamaica Plain Porchfest, have up to 20,000 people a day or at the event. And here we're trying to bring a piece of that to the suburbs. There are lots of musicians that are local to both Ashland and Hopkinton and our surrounding communities. And we provide there's this opportunity for musicians ranging from amateur to professional to come. They volunteer their time and they play to audiences that may not otherwise have exposure to their music. The idea behind a Porchfest is that the music is in fairly close proximity. So the event is walkable from site to site. So you may be able to gain access to different types of genres that you would never otherwise experience, like shoegaze or jazz or jam band or brass band. And you can get this really good variety from one place to another. And musicians have the opportunity to, if they're amateurs, have a venue and start to ply their trade that way. Musicians that are a little bit more popular have the opportunity of solidifying their fan base, gaining new fans. And it's a great event for drawing neighborhoods together a little bit in a time that it's good to gather and find the things that unify us.
Absolutely. And there were many different venues in the last Porchfest. I know the Hopkinton Police Station was amongst the venues, and I believe there was something going on at the Town Common as well. Can you tell us about some of the musicians and venues this year?
Yeah, so each year we have tried to learn best practices that work well for our communities. Ashland and Hopkinton are slightly smaller than some of the other suburbs, which is why we have smooshed the two towns together for the event. And we have some great community partners, such as the Ashland Town Hall. They allow us use of the corner spot. Last year we used the farmers market. I don't believe we'll do that this year. We have use of the public library in Hopkinton. The town hall in Hopkinton's very helpful as well, and we'll have a site at the town hall. And then we have community porches or private porch owners that are going to be hosting, that are in proximity to those two city centers.
That's terrific.
And we'll try to more heavily load the schedule for the morning or the early hours. The event will be from 1 to 8 p.m. Starting at 1, we'll try to have the schedule a little bit more heavily loaded towards Hopkinton. And as the afternoon progresses, have the scheduling pivot towards Ashland. So that way the traffic flow and is optimized.
Right.
And there's not a crowd dilution effect.
So we'll have, maybe like the 1 to 4 performances in the Hopkinton area, and then 5 to 8 maybe in the Ashland, something like that, right?
Well, so, last year we had 28 bands. We're up to 20 so far signed up for the year. We have another, it will be the end of the month that we'll close registration. We have enough site and slots available to have up to 36 bands.
Wow.
And so there's definitely still opportunity for musicians to sign up.
And speaking of that, where can musicians sign up that would like to participate in this?
Yeah, our website is open. It's up and live. It's ashhopporchfest.com.
That's terrific. And so where can people that want to take in some of these performances find the schedule? I'd imagine on your website, but I believe you guys also have some social media pages as well.
Yeah, so we have an Instagram account as well as a Facebook account. 1 week prior to the event, we'll have the schedule posted live. We'll also have posters up around town with a QR code that people can scan. And so all of those are great sources for where the schedule will be happening throughout the course of the day. We try to provide as much information as possible about the musicians. And so if people want to go and do research about the musicians that will be there to learn more, buy any albums that are out there, they have access. We want this to be something that's as beneficial for both our community partners, our porch owners, and the musicians and audience members as possible.
Right. Well, I think people really enjoy it. I think it's a great new tradition that you've implemented in town, and it's the same weekend as Hopkinton Family Day, so that should be a fun weekend around the Hopkinton area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice time to go out for some fun family events, and then pop in and out of music events at the same time. Yeah, that'll work great.
All right. Well, we'll certainly be there to cover some of the performances and get some shots of some camera shots of the excitement for our newscast. We always like covering that event every year. But thanks so much for taking the time to come talk with us about the upcoming Porchfest, and we're looking forward to it.
Sounds great. Thanks so much, Tom.
We are going to take a quick time out. A whole lot more HCAM news ahead. Don't go anywhere.
HCAM is supported by our viewers. Thank you. And by the Hopkinton Independent newspaper and online news site. The newspaper reaches 100% of the homes and businesses in town, and the website is updated daily with exclusive Hopkinton content. Readers can receive a daily newsletter and breaking news alerts via email.
We're backstage at HCAM.
We're all set up and ready to go.
Here at the beautiful Hopkinton Country Club at Elmwood School. What are we doing today?
Playoff softball, round of 32.
The Elmwood School International Night. Hillers girls golf team.
Fire and EMS related topics.
And we're going to be filming the last match of the season.
Should be a good game.
Keep an eye out for that.
Welcome back to HCAM News. This past April, the Hopkinton Police and Hopkinton Special Olympics had their annual basketball game. Here's a look back. time to tell you about some happenings in town you should know about. Right now on your screen, you're getting a glimpse of the 2025 Concerts on the Common schedule. The concerts take place every Sunday at 5 p.m. Upcoming town government meetings include on August 14th, airing on HCAM Ed, we'll have the school committee meeting. And then on August 18th at 7 p.m., we'll have the planning board meeting. To view all upcoming town government meetings, head over to hcam.tv/gov, or for more information, you can head over to hopkintonma.gov. Believe it or not, we are out of time for this edition of HCAM News. For everyone at HCAM, I'm Tom Nappy. As always, we thank you for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.